In today's video, we're going to take a fresh look at NordVPN and answer the question a lot of people still ask. Is NordVPN still the go-to VPN? What's up, you guys? My name's Ashley, and if you've been curious about whether NordVPN is still leading the pack, especially with its threat protection tools and privacy features, this breakdown is for you. NordVPN has been a top name in the VPN industry for years, but with so many new services popping up, you might wonder if it's still worth choosing. So today, we're going to cover what NordVPN is, how its threat protection features actually work, what privacy tools actually stand out, and whether or not it still deserves to be called the go-to VPN. So first off, what is NordVPN? We're going to start off with the basics. NordVPN is one of the most popular virtual private network services in the world. It's been around for over a decade and has built its reputation on a strong focus on privacy and security. At its core, NordVPN encrypts your internet traffic, hides your IP address, and routes your connections through secure servers in different countries. That means your browsing is private, your identity is protected, and you can unlock content from around the world. NordVPN is based in Panama, which is an important point because Panama does not have a mandatory data retention law. The location, combined with their strict no logs policy, has made NordVPN a trusted choice for people who are serious about privacy. They've also gone through multiple independent audits that confirm their no logs claims. That kind of transparency is not something every VPN provider is willing to do, and it's one of the reasons NordVPN has stayed on top for so long. One of the biggest updates NordVPN has made in the past few years is the introduction of threat protection. This feature goes beyond what most people expect from a VPN. Normally, you think of a VPN as just hiding your IP address and encrypting your data, but threat protection is designed to actively protect you while you browse. The standard threat protection feature works at the DNS level to block ads, trackers, and access to known malicious domains. That means fewer annoying pop-ups, fewer companies following you around with targeted ads, and a much lower chance of accidentally landing on a dangerous website. It's simple, effective, and it works in the background without you having to do anything extra. But then NordVPN introduced Threat Protection Pro, and that's where things get even more interesting. Threat Protection Pro goes further by scanning your downloads for malware, blocking phishing attempts, detecting fake shopping websites, and even removing tracking data from URLs. What's really impressive is that it works even when you're not actively connected to a VPN server. As long as the NordVPN app is running, you're protected. This basically means NordVPN has combined VPN functionality with some of the features you'd expect from a lightweight antivirus or security suite. It's not meant to replace a full antivirus, but it adds a powerful layer of security that makes everyday browsing a lot safer. Privacy tools. Of course, privacy has always been NordVPN's biggest selling point, and they've added several tools over the years that make them stand out. The no logs policy I mentioned earlier is a big one. NordVPN has gone through multiple independent audits to prove they don't keep records of your browsing history, your IP address, or what you do online. For users who want to be sure their data isn't being stored somewhere, this is huge. Another standout tool is Meshnet. This lets you create secure private connections between your own devices or even with other people you trust. For example, you could link your laptop at home with your phone while you're traveling, or even share files securely with a friend. It's almost like creating your own private internet within NordVPN. They've also added a dark web monitor that scans your email address and alerts you if your information has been leaked in a data breach. It's a simple but important feature that helps you stay on top of your online security. And for people who are thinking long term, NordVPN has even introduced post-quantum encryption. That's a fancy way of saying they're preparing for the possibility that future quantum computers could break today's encryption. By rolling this out early, NordVPN is proving they're very serious about staying ahead of privacy challenges. Performance. So how does NordVPN actually perform day to day? This is where NordVPN just continues to shine. It has thousands of servers across dozens of countries, which gives you a lot of options no matter where you are. More importantly, the speeds are consistently fast. Thanks to their NordLynx protocol, which is based on WireGuard, NordVPN delivers some of the fastest VPN speeds available right now. In many tests, users have reported speeds over 900 megabits per second, which is more than enough for streaming, gaming, video calls, or just general browsing without any lag. For streaming, NordVPN is still one of the most reliable options. It works with Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, BBC iPlayer, and many other platforms. If you want to unlock content libraries from other regions, NordVPN makes it pretty seamless. And because of their large server networks, you usually don't have to deal with overcrowding or constant buffering. In terms of security, NordVPN also just stands out with features like double VPN, which routes your connection through 2 servers instead of 1 for extra privacy. These are really advanced features that not every VPN offers, but they're there if you want them. Now, let's go through the pros and cons so you can get the full picture. On the positive side, NordVPN is one of the fastest VPNs available right now. Speeds are consistently strong, which makes it easy to stream in HD or 4K, play games without lag, and work online without interruptions. The privacy tools are another huge plus. Between the no logs policy, Meshnet, dark web monitor, and post-quantum encryption, NordVPN has proven it's not just keeping up, but staying ahead of the curve. Threat Protection Pro is also a standout feature. It blocks ads, stops trackers, protects you from phishing sites, and even scans or downloads for malware. Having those protections built into your VPN app makes NordVPN feel more like a complete security package rather than just a tunnel for your internet traffic. Ease of use is another strength. The apps are polished, easy to navigate, and available for pretty much every platform. Windows, Mac, iOS, Android, smart TVs, and even routers. That makes Nord accessible whether you're tech savvy or a complete beginner. Now, on the downside, NordVPN is a bit more expensive than some budget options. If price is your main concern, there are definitely cheaper services out there. Another drawback is the Threat Protection Pro is not available on every platform yet. Right now, it works best on desktop devices, but mobile support is a bit more limited. And finally, while Threat Protection Pro is powerful, it's not meant to be a full replacement for dedicated antivirus software. It covers a lot, but for full system protection, you might still want a separate antivirus. Now let's go over some of the pricing and plan options. If you want to follow along and make sure you're getting the best price possible, use our exclusive link down in the description below. Once you click that link, you'll go ahead and click Get NordVPN. So you can choose between 1 month, 1 year, and 2-year plans, but I'm going to go ahead and show you the 2-year plans because that's how you're going to get the best deal and save up to 78%. So they've got the basic, plus, complete, and prime plan. Starting off with the basic plan, you can save 74%, which brings it to just $2.98 per month. You also get 4 extra months on top of the 2-year plan with each of these plans. If you sign up for the 2-year, you get an extra 4 months, so you're actually getting 28 months for each of these plans. So again, the basic plan is $2.98 per month, and with this, you get the secure FastestVPN. Next is the plus plan, and you're saving 74% on this plan, which brings it to $3.85 per month. You get everything in the basic, but you also get anti-malware and browsing protection, ad and tracker blocker, password manager, and breach scanner. Next is the complete plan, which is $4.81 per month, and that's saving you 73%. You get everything in the plus plan, but you also get the 1 terabyte of cloud storage. Lastly is the prime plan, and this is saving you 78%, which brings it to $6.74 per month. You get everything that's in the complete plan, but you also get Nord Protect, which is that advanced identity protection against cybercrimes. The cool thing about all of these plans too is you do get a 30-day money-back guarantee. So within that first 30 days, if you are not loving it, you can go ahead and get your money back, which is a huge benefit. If you want to compare the plans in even more depth, all you have to do is, again, click our link in the description below, get NordVPN, and then you can scroll down and see all of the different plans in comparison. So all you'll do is choose the plan that you would like. The discount code, the VPN Nerds, will automatically be applied if you use our link down below. You also can add on some extras like a dedicated IP or incognito, but this will be an added cost per month. So should you pick NordVPN, and is it still the go-to VPN out there? If you care about privacy, security, and speed, the answer is yes. NordVPN continues to be one of the strongest options available. The combination of their fast network, advanced privacy tools, and the addition of the Threat Protection Pro really do make them stand out in a crowded market. They've also proven that they're committed to transparency by going through repeated independent audits, which adds a level of trust that many VPNs just don't offer. If you're on the type budget or only need a VPN for very basic use, you might be fine with a cheaper alternative. But if you want a VPN you can rely on every day, whether it's for streaming, working remotely, or just browsing more safely, NordVPN is still one of the best. I know there are so many VPN options out there and it can feel overwhelming to find one that actually works for you and your lifestyle and your needs. But honestly, NordVPN continues to prove why it's held its position at the top. With Threat Protection Pro, advanced privacy tools, and some of the fastest speeds available, it's still a go-to choice in 2025. If you're ready to take your online privacy more seriously, NordVPN is definitely worth considering. And again, if you want to save up to 78%, make sure you use our exclusive link down below. I do want to mention that these are affiliate links, which means we may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. So if you do choose to use our links, we just want to thank you so much in advance for your support. It really helps us to continue to create free content just like this. That wraps up this video. This channel is dedicated to helping you protect your privacy online and choose the tools that make your digital life easier. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and leave any comments or questions below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.